Hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and today I'm going to be talking about something that's incredibly important to all of us, and that is when is the next big update releasing for Minecraft for the consoles? And I think the answer to that question is very soon. But before we get into that, first of all, I uploaded a gameplay video yesterday showing Total Update 19 gameplay. It had the wither, all that sort of stuff, and the guy who actually uploaded that and let me use it on my channel, he actually went to the PlayStation Experience event, and at that event, he asked the 4J devs, who were there speaking to him, of course, when is this next PS4 update coming out? And what they said to him, like they kind of meant it as a secret, it seems, is that, oh yeah, the next Minecraft PS4 update is in final cert testing right now. And at first I was a little skeptical of that, because although this guy seems trustworthy, I figured let's wait until maybe he says, this is just a troll later in the morning, or if 4J Studios says something saying, no, this is definitely not coming out. But what happened instead, 12 hours later, is, one, I decided to tweet them and see what they said, and two, he is following on with this. So if this is an elaborate troll, it's an elaborate troll with no end goal, because this morning he tweeted out saying, they also said that all systems would update equally. I asked about the whole Microsoft thing, and this is exactly what they would say. They do update all the systems equally. So he clearly knows what he's talking about, and if this is an elaborate troll, it's an elaborate troll with literally no goal. So to carry on from that even more, I figured, so what would be the incentive behind 4J Studios only telling people at the event? And I figured, what if it's a big secret that they don't want everyone to know, but it's like a nice little secret. If you go to this event, you clearly deserve enough to know. So I decided to tweet at 4J Studios earlier, like I mentioned, and although in that time they were active on Twitter, they didn't respond to me in any way, which makes me think either one, it could potentially be this one, of course, that they're just like, no, we're not going to comment on this sort of stuff, or two, that it is a big secret update, kind of like a couple of years ago. Because if you don't know, Title Update 7, I believe it was, they just suddenly unleashed this on us at Christmas. It was like, oh, by the way, here's an update, you can go download it. I think that's what they're going to try and pull this year. It's been a really long time since the last update, and I imagine their goal here is to just release it. They don't want it to be widely known and reported, they just want it to be like, you log on one day and it's surprise, there's a new update out. That's what I imagine they're going for, and that's a really cool thing if it is true. So what I think is happening here is I think we can almost confirm the next big update is coming out in the next couple of weeks, because it looks like it's been in cert testing since around the middle of last week, because I imagine they were just finishing up just before they went to this event. This is the first time they've had the full update ready, and as people have, played the update, as you can see from my gameplay that I uploaded yesterday, you can see the update is entirely finished. Nothing looks unfinished, all the features are in there, and even the wither's fully functional, the largest of the large features are all in the game, and that tells me that, the update's entirely finished, they put in cert testing, and then they could show it off at the Las Vegas convention thing because it was entirely working, and that's the only possible explanation for me. Either that, or there's a really big feature they just haven't done, but again, that just seems so unlikely, and this is such a perfect story, because if you think about it, that if they put it in cert testing at the start of December, that's the only way they could ensure that it comes out as a surprise Christmas update, and I don't know how all of these things could perfectly collide unless the update's coming out. So I think there's like a 95% chance we'll be seeing the update either in the middle of next week or in the middle of the week after. Of course, it will vary from platform to platform, but I think all the consoles should be getting a nice surprise Christmas update, and I'm really excited about that one. So if you liked the video, please do like the video and let me know. Share it to let people know about this crazy release date, because I'm crazy excited about myself. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.